Just a second for a couple people to get in here. Clayton, how you doing? Not doing good, Julia, at all. All right, if anyone has a comment to put in, put it in. This goes out to Steve Torres. 3 days ago, I said, put up or shut up. You have made so many false accusations about me since September and August. Goes back to me getting sick and having cancer. We're on December 19th. They found out I had cancer. On the 25th of December was the first fundraiser that I ever had put up. And my kids put them up. My son Tyler, my daughter Damon, and my son Damon, and my daughter Desiree. Well, my friend, on the 27th, they had the MRIs with contrast, which is the coal miner's disease. What you say? And going back to July 19th, when I had the triple seizure and heat stroke, you said you could have given a bottle of Gatorade to your dog to get better. Well, sorry, my friend, I got some bad info for you. I was in the ICU for 9 days, and my daughter took care of me, who was a nurse. When I had the contrast, you friggin' idiot, from the 27th of December to the 10th, I got fatigue. By the 15th of January 2018, I couldn't walk. And I had to quit my job. That you say I didn't work in the music business. I was a renowned case maker for your favorite musicians, the stars and the legends. I've worked 20,000 stages, which you haven't done nothing, except you say you're a tech for crew, but I don't even believe that. And if you are, I apologize. My lawyers and my doctor said they did a timeline from the 27th to the 15th of January. It's coincidental, and doctor said it could have had a reaction on me, which I'm still getting checked on everything. I never denied that. Now, I forgot, Mr. Torres, I didn't have cancer, and I didn't have my kidney out. I had my kidney out on March 7th, you retard. Like that one? Because your name is Stevie Wonder to me, because I wonder about you. You're a moron. All right? Get it? See, I'm not stressing about you, Steve. The movements I make, I can't help. Now, I said I was getting checked. Do you hear checked? For MS. And I got the disc on a scan disc for the MS test, which I came out fine. So, Steve, another one of your bad moves. I said I was getting checked, and I did. Strike two. The cancer that they also took out of me, it was a 2.5-inch mass done by my doctor, Michael Saccone, in Newark, New Jersey. Now, the person who took me to all this was a Ray San Martin, an ex-Newark cop. Okay? Strike three. Now, over the months, they were checking me for Parkinson's. I said they were wondering if I had Parkinson's disease. I never said I had it. You said I had blown out Parkinson's disease. Strike four. I've been figuring this out for months, going to my doctors. You call me a crackhead. See, Steve, there's a problem with this. I haven't been able to take any medications because, you know what? Eureka! I only have one kidney. They took out my right side. But as you say, they take it out from the back, you moron. They take it out from the front. You're a legend with your doctors and nurses. They only could take it out of front and they make an incision. They made it from my belly button going up. Now, there's a shame there, Steve. Everything I did, I typed to you on Messenger, on Facebook. See, you rock, bro. You are a legend out there, man. A legend of bullshit, Stevie Wonder. Because I'm still wondering about you. Oh, I'm not done with you, Steve. See, you and your hooks and crooks that you sucked into your bullshit. I try to figure that out. I'm figuring all this shit out, the shakes and everything. Everybody said I look like I had Parkinson's on the net. But you took it a little bit too further. It starts back in July or August, Steve. You put in, I had a little thing. I was doing a thing on social media, but you used to drown out society with your looks to kill rock shop. God, you had to put on everybody's friggin' timeline and tag it. I went on Bobby Steele radio around then, and after that, I did a thing of social media, the do's and don'ts. What you're doing right now, you should have followed the video. You would have been a lot smarter. Now, with that, okay, I told you on this video, do not advertise looks to kill rock shop or any advertisement. It was important to get this out to the people, but you had a problem with that. You had a problem with me saying, if you can't do it, I'll take all your fundraisers down, all the places I put it, whatever. I don't think you ever had one of my fundraisers up. Strike five. Damn, Skippy. Hell yeah, bro. Now you arguing with that. I said I was trying to make you to not be a fool out there doing it because people were getting sick of it. And I messaged you. I said, please don't do it. I could get you exposure because I didn't think your radio station was bad. As of August and September, about September, a girl named Tinkerbell rubbed me wrong, and I deleted her because she messed with a place called The Road to Recovery. She said a lot of nasty things, a lot of things like she had dick pics. Woo, shit. I wish I would have seen one, man. I would have made Playgirl at my age. Imagine that shit. Strike 6 there, Steve. Doing good. Batting 1,000. So you put up a post about, sounds strange, about you had this big, all these groups, man, that you ran, and you're going to put away this person for fake fundraiser pages. But you just happen to put the MRI scans. See, last night I sort of figured out, everybody asked me, why did you do this? I figured it out last night, my friend. I found out your father died of Parkinson's. And then the last thing I read, I said I had Parkinson's. So is that the attack on me? So you bring Tinkerbell into it. And then Tinkerbell, with your people, wrote up a thing. She faked her death. And she's still alive and well, bro. Strike 6. Now, I also found out Teresa was in, I know, she has a boyfriend, and he does all your artwork there. Strike 7, Steve. I think you're playing some people out there. Your friend Bill over there, what's his name, Genko or whatever, he dates a rat that came in just to suck information up. Strike 8. Really, Steve? Then you put all these fake allegations about me. All right. You wrote this whole thing and everybody got involved. Like Dorothy Hill, Jeanette Carnes, who's supposed to be in the music business, and she's a professional, and you're a professional. Stacey Leap, all right? Roxanne Wallace. Greg Williams. Chrissy Bronwell. Because Stacey Leap, let me get a message to you. You knew it was a fraud when you first seen it. You're full of shit. Dorothy Hill, your nurse, had a lot of problems in your back with your husband or whatever, your boyfriend. You dumped all your problems because I've talked to you. You're bullshit. Roxanne Wallace, you're a recovering addict. You don't even know about it because all you're doing is talking about yourself, how road recovery is a fake. Too bad. Strike 9. A couple of you lose. Now, Chrissy Brown, let's get on you. You're going to come out to Jersey and step on me? And do some stomping. A couple of you did. And a couple of you, like Jeanette Carnes, come on, your son, Russ. Shame on you. Live in Australia, you know people in the States that come and get me. Woo, give me a cookie, Russ. Hell yeah, mate. Have a goddamn cookie. Hey, Liv, what are you doing, Kat? Now, bloke, let me tell you something from Australia to me. You could take your Skippy and shove it up your ass, mate. Because you didn't do so much on the phone with me. A lot. You don't see me shaking. The only shakes I got is from what's going on. I message you, Jeanette Carnes. You're not a professional. You're a jackass in the business, and you represent a band called Angels. I'll get to them. Angels. The band Angel hasn't said nothing. See, I know a band called Angels on U68. That was my kid's godfather's band, and the one with Punky Meadows. See, I support, I don't mind. The bands that didn't hop in was the bands from Stonebreed. They didn't say nothing. Angels, okay. Striper, because I went to Striper and got the email, and I actually talked to them over there, the management. I'm getting a letter out to them. Now, Steve, I got to ask you something. Last May, or April, you had to take a trip with your so-called company. Put a GoFundMe site up for help HMG Radio get to Texas to see Autograph. Well, I thought that's a business expense. And you write about me and all the shit you write about me. I haven't heard about all these other people. It's tagged on me. And how was the trip down there? Did you make it down there, Steve, for the children? Did you pack up the bus, man, and bring the children and the kids? And this is for the children. But no. And I also see you got a donation to support your band and put $5. Well, that's like a fundraiser, Steve. Give me a second. My God, you had a GoFundMe page like that up, you know? Fundraiser, really, Steve? A fundraiser you put up for GoFundMe to get to Texas to see a band? You know what? I've seen plenty of people do that. They go to, or you know what? They go down to the band that they know and they hang out. And all have I seen in pictures of you is with a glass of wine and someone that don't look like Nikki Sixx. Lost a lot of hair. And tell you the truth, bro, not for nothing. You come to road recovery and you might save your looks before they go out. Because you sure ain't looking like Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue. Now, the second thing is, Steve, you got through all that stuff. You dog me, you slander me. You took my friend Raymond Rhinesmith and a picture of him and in a Santa Claus suit, and you mocked on him. He did nothing. Really. Picking on people that are overweight and stuff. Having your friends do it. You know, Jeanette Carnes, I love the one about you putting me in a chat. When you put a chat and you block me, I'm a fat ass. Really? Now I'm a fat ass. Get the hell out of here. I need some weight, Steve. Tell Jeanette Carnes to throw me some of probably her weight. That would be great. Get on with the story, kids. Here we go. Chapter 2. Number 10. You're losing, Steve, on a battle. Now, I said there would be other tests, Steve, coming up, and I already had the EMG test as of yesterday. And they did it. The first SSI doctor I seen about a week ago, I said, what could be causing the way my hand movements and the shakes and how I can't walk is? You know what he said? It could possibly be Parkinson's. And he said I could have had a reaction from the contrast from the test. And I went to my EMG doctor, and I got done with that. They stuck me, put electrodes in me, Steve, and I asked them what it could be. You could possibly have Parkinson's. Well, the tests are coming up, Steve, this week. See, all you said, I never had cancer. I had full-blown Parkinson's. I had all that. Now, Steve, I got to ask you something, man. A couple of things I'm not going to tell you because God forgive. Why would I give you all the keys and the knowledge to the kingdom so you know what's going on? You really don't, Steve. You've been reported, and everybody been reported with every ugly, hateful post against a sick person and the other sick people that belong to my family at Metal Forever. Shame on you, Steve, picking on Kimberly Ross, who has a prosthetic leg. Shame on you, Jeanette Carnes, saying you're a doctor playing. I know you have rheumatoid arthritis and I feel bad, but you're saying I haven't. Dorothy Hill, the nurse, so-called nurse, which she's a retired nurse, and my daughter works in the ICU and she is a nurse. You say I couldn't have all stuff, and why not? I could help you fill out the SSI papers, but Dorothy had a pie in the oven. I wait 5 hours and I gave up, and she was going to help me. And then you pick on Maria Rusto, who's in a wheelchair. And Samantha McCurdy, who has second-stage cancer. Patty Davis, who's on SSI. So it seemed like you ganged up on the SSI people. And we were talking about Lee Sandy, cancer, who these people might be dying. Now I see, you know what? You know what's wild in here, Jack? I see Wally Rusto in there. You know Wally is, man, that's Maria's husband. Damn, Skippy, hell yeah, and I've talked to him. You know what, Steve? Your problem is your families, your supporters, you take them in, and then you blow them off like the piece of shit they are. You use them, and at the end of every story, yeah, come to lookstokillrockshop.com. Now, see, the first thing I'm going to do, see, you have been reported by the FBI, to Facebook, the police. It's going to CBS News, NBC News, Channel 5 News, 7 News, 9 and 11. Oh, damn straight. You know what? I forgot. Strike 12. I was a case maker. I've done work for NBC for years. I've done cases for CBS, Channel 7. I've done cases not just for the music world, for the news world, the military, for Picatinny Arsenal. Okay. NYC PD for forensics cases, gun cases for cops. I was in with Ramsey Outdoor. I even got a letter from Dolby Laboratories for the creation of the SRD soundtrack. And no, Steve, you know what? You said you can get a platinum album with the band's name on it. Whoa, shit. Presented to Paul and Denise DeVoe, my ex-wife, the band live. Because I did the Throwing Copper tour. You know what, Steve? See, I got a band album. I got band albums with their names on it. No. I send my clientele the ultimate case, present it to the ultimate case company, which is me. Third album from live. You want to keep going, Steve? Present it to the ultimate case company. Now, this thing, Steve, a piece of wood with the stencil of Bon Jovi, because right about here, the forklift went to his side of the drum case. And see, if I was a case maker at C&D Case, my boss is backing me 100% on this. See, I like these. These will go in the garbage, but I thought they were great souvenirs, man. I'm the one that took the panel off and cut it out and framed it out with aluminum and put them little rivets there. Ooh, what size rivet is that, Steve? That's a number 2 rivet. Actually, steel mandrel aluminum rivet. You know what? I like this one too. My Brian Olson at Firehouse Productions. C&D got a lot of these cases in. See, I started working with Coy back in. I started working with Coy back in 1984 or 5. And then I started my own company. I took 2 years after I left there and started my own company. I started figuring out in 1987. 88, I had my own company. I started in a garage, Steve. In 1989, I went to a bigger place down in Jersey City. Then I went to West Orange where I had, I don't know, Steve. I got pictures of my company. I had 8,500 square feet. Damn, man. And then I moved out of there to Paterson, New Jersey, the Great Falls Industrial Properties, which I had like 9,005. I worked for 13 years, Steve, with 1 hour sleep for 13 years. The most I've been up is 14 to get the tours out from Foreigner, Lou Reed, David Bowie, Anthrax, Whitney Houston, Sammy Marandino, the drummer of Cyndi Lauper, cases for Jeff Bova, the Grammy winner, Eddie Martinez, Larry Alexander, all the divisions of Sony, electronical, classical, this and that, Tesla, Def Leppard, Queensryche, Alice Cooper, Kiss, Ozzy, etc. And Bon Jovi. See, Bon Jovi and Anthrax, I had 100, Steve. They were all endorsements. And now you have forced me to go to them. I'm going to Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue. See, Mark Weiss. Mark Weiss is the best photographer. If you remember Circus Magazine, my friend, you ever read through that? He used to manage the band I was in. And he said I played with the drummer. I played with Enough's Enough, but the drummer played with me, Ricky Parent, back in the day with a band I was in. And so did Derek the Skull Taylor, who went to, he's in Overkill. He was a bass player, guitarist now. I figure a lot of these bands, see, don't realize about what's going on because they're on tour. And I try to get in touch with them. Now, Anthrax came to me and said, Paul, can we use your name on our albums for the cases? Go Paul Crook. And I knew Charlie, and I know Charlie. I wish I could see Charlie right now. And with that, the guy Ray Rhinesmith, who in a Santa Claus suit, he used to work for me at the Ultimate Case Company. And the things you said to a person that also worked doing other tours as a stagehand, shame on you. I also had my cases, Steve. Let's get this straight. On Rock Show, they came to me. Now, I don't know, Steve, where we're going with this. Come on, man. I'm sorry, I don't have my stuff ready here, but you're really just boring me out here, Steve. You're getting stale, Steve. That's stale. I'll find it. Oh, sorry, kids. There's a letter from VH1 Rock Show, all right? They needed cases for the show, and there's the dimensions of the cases. What I did for rock shows, Steve, I did something unbelievable. I let them keep the cases for a year, and then they paid me for the cases just to see if the show went. It went for 6 years. I've had every major metalhead. I knew Dimebag and Vinnie Paul. You're just a jackass. So see, what I'm going to do is, I don't hate you. I'm disappointed with you. You know why, Forever Angel? Why won't he say anything? Because he blocked me out of his radio show. And one night, Forever Angel, one night, he blocked me out of the chat room. It was for Donnie V, and that messed up so bad. He glitched so bad. He said I was a stalker in the chat room. Okay? Because the thing is, he blocked me from everywhere, and he's got all the messages. He read them for me on Facebook that I was sick. And they're figuring out where the shakes have come from. Now, I really hope I don't have Parkinson's, because then Michael J. Fox will come into the situation in a heartbeat. Boy, Steve, that'll look good for you. Michael J. Fox coming after you. Hope I don't have. You better pray to God that I don't have Parkinson's. Look, if it does come out, I'm good with it. Not afraid of dying there, Steve. So let's put it, strike 24 we're up to, because God, man, you're presenting yourself. Your radio station is probably in your house. There's some bullshit out in your garage. All right. Forever Angel, I showed that comment you made. That was pretty good. You rock. Now, see, I want to see, these are all the things I want to know. I want to know the allegations, but I want to know about your business too. I want to know, like, where's, you always say it's in the shop, and we got to see if your order went out. I think your order is from wish.com, bro. You're buying and reselling and marking the shit and making people say it's Nikki 6 series and making it think you're just a wannabe that want it, wish you were in Motley Crue, and you got a delusional head that you're Nikki 6. You're all about the thumbs up, the notoriety. I was never about that. See, you'll take anything, man. I think you'll smoke pot with the devil, man, just to get people on your radio station. See, at Metal Forever, I dumped all the bullshit. And I took with the quality people, the people that with heart. Yeah, wait, go, everybody read that, what Forever Angel just wrote. Yeah, he's right. From his living room in Arkansas, he claims. Now he lives in Destiny, Florida. He's lying. Now, so we all got that straight, kids? And then he dogs me with all these people. Well, I got the next thing I'm doing, Steve, I'm gonna make you a museum, bro. See, I'm putting up a chat room with all the bullshit you have written with me, saying I'm not sick. You got that right, Lee Star. Let me stop. Lee Star just said something. It's pretty great, man, when you paint a picture that you're so big on Facebook and show these pictures, and they can make people make an illusion. Just like this, Steve. You created magic. Created magic. You created it. Just like an illusion. You painted a pretty picture onto Facebook and the bullshit, bro. But you screwed with someone that's very sick. And my kidney now is at a low functioning rate. I'm getting sent for a brain scan this week. I already went to the EMG. I got 2 doctors with my kidney doctors that my kidney didn't get removed, that you said. You said they didn't cut it from the front. Liposuction it out with robotics. Wow, they can take your kidney out in 1 fucking hour. Imagine that, kids. Woo, shit. I asked my doctor, Saccone, how did you reattach that shit in 1 hour? They can't even do my pipes in my house. And Steve says I live in an $1,800 mansion. Come on. Let's get going. I got that in a little bedroom and a kitchen. All the donations were for my living conditions. And so far, between Steve stopping the donations, my insurance for just liability, NORC is high. It was $289. I couldn't pay that off. Last night, I almost lost my cell phone. And Steve, it was going fine. It was going in. It takes at least, it was coming in 500, maybe 1,000 a month. And the majority of the donations came from Road to Recovery and Metal Forever, people that knew me. Now, I didn't scam nothing off no one. I didn't scam and tell anybody's families that you had to give me a donation. If you don't, I'll choke you, man. I'll come to your house. I'll threaten your family. I said, if you don't have it, just share it with the people. Hit the button in my face. You could share it to all your friends, and someone would come to the table that if they had, they would give. I'm a guy that created the greatest place in the world, Steve Torres, which you don't even have to mind, because all I see you partying, man. Someone says you're on a lot of medication, too. Oh, trust me, Steve, I got that in an email. That'll come out later in the sauce. So you can check blood test me right now. And then you say I'm pimping off my girlfriend, Elisa. And then you say me and Rachel are in a scam for money, that we're doing a money laundering operation, that I've been doing this for 3 years. Well, listen here, shithead. Tonight's the game. Put up or shut the fuck up. Because I'm so sick now. And like I said, they're checking me for Parkinson's. If I have Parkinson's, and I haven't been doing this for 3 years, I just got sick at the triple seizure in July. I did tests through October, November, and December. They found out cancer. And this is the first fundraiser page I ever put up. I want the proof of all your allegations of 3 years of this, slandering my friggin' name in the music business, which that's not going to happen. Tell me that I didn't have cancer and had my kidney removed, which is at a low functioning rate. That you have all your nurses and ER doctors that prove it's all fake. And someone's got something that you said you hacked into one of my GoFundMe sites that someone put up. Steve, put up or shut up. I'm going to put you away and find you. You're not going to have no business. You messed with the wrong. First of all, you came to the wrong Facebook page. You were never a part of my family because I don't take evil people like you. The next thing I will tell you, you mess with the wrong person in the music business who's been doing it Playing with my father on stages with 5, been in a band called Ritual, being in the case business for 33 years, and I ain't done because I'm on still temporary leave, which I probably can't go back to work, but I can still talk. And I forgot, Steve, if I could still talk after a year, I can still make money on SSI, at least 800 extra working for my boss doing cases. So my case story hasn't ended, Jack. You need some really mental health. I want you to write one more thing about me. I want to see if you got the balls, because what's coming on down to you, that'll only bring more heat on you, asshole. So like I said, put up or shut up. Listen to me. I'll put a thing at the top of this. The email is Steve Torres. Put up or shut up at AOL.com. If you don't have your info in there, all right, and all these allegations, I'll give you till 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And the second part of my plan is going down. It's all legal to take you the hell out of society legally with the law. You ain't got shit. You never had shit. It was always about 3 months you've been doing this to me. Now, what are you going to do? Run in another 6 months saying you're getting away with it? You're going to have no more listeners. If I was going to go to a real radio station, it would be Steel Savage Radio and Pastor Robbie, man. That guy's a real radio announcer that plays good metal on the Rewind show on Tuesday. Forever Angel, that one cracked me up. You're pretty well right. I told you I don't tell bullshit. I'm about quality, not quantity. I deal with good people. I deal with quality people. And the place Road Recovery, Steve, your people mess with that. And that was the wrong thing to do. Roxanne Wallace, slandering my name, all of you. You all should be ashamed of yourself, making up lies like to put notoriety. Half the things I said, oh, he threatened my wife. I never talked to even them people. I don't even know where they came out. If I dream a genie, Stevie Wonder, I wonder about all of you. And the threats that's been made to come after me. Well, Steve and the rest of you, I wouldn't come into Jersey. I wouldn't come to try to find me. And Tinkerbell faking your death and typing to me from you saying that this is my daughter. You murdered my mother. Jeanette Carnes saying you murdered my friend. I like that, Wally. That was a good one. You know, Steve, I really do feel sorry for you. I never did nothing for you. I could have got real exposure on your radio station. See, Road Recovery is going over the map because it works. You should have concentrated on your radio station. I asked to come on your radio station. I talked to you on the phone instead. And you said, yeah, I'll bring you on, Paul, Saturday. He said, talk to me before I come on because I want to know what I'm up against. You never got back to me. I'm supposed to just pop on, bro? What do you think? I'm someone off the street? I don't think I'm all that, but I've been in the music business. And you're corny as show, man, the way you think. I don't really deal with illiterate people, man. You play simple Motley Crue and bullshit on your radio. I even post archive stuff you never heard from the bands. Your Motley Crue hour is a waste of time. I could pull out any record from Motley Crue. And you should have been proud at one time I came to your radio station and I was in there. And now people say hell yeah. Well, you know what? I created hell yeah. Damn, Skippy. Hell yeah. You do it, Paulie. Hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah. I get 500. And all the fan mail I get. Your numbers are wrong in your radio station, Steve. They figured it out. And then you send me notes you'll be going nationwide and what destroy me across the world. What do you think you are, God, bro? You're nothing. You have never mentioned God. All you mentioned Jesus Christ. Well, I pray for you, bro. I pray for you. I'll say a prayer for you tonight. Because when I do nail you, I'll pray for you. See, harassment stuff, and I didn't just get my lawyers. I'm getting, there's other lawyers on top of them that are that deal with the net, the internet, and what you have done. They're going to be going after you too, Steve. One thing I'll say, your wife, Donna Torres, has never interfered. I'll give you that. And I feel bad when all goes down. You say you're a husband that you would put bullshit like this on your wife and all you've been through. I find that the saddest thing in the world. That you would do that to your wife. That stayed out of it. Hey, Forever Angels, I got to ask you something. You know what? Steel Savage Radio said blows him, HMG, the crap away. Well, I'll tell you how I know Steel Savage Radio. Paulie D's Metal Forever started with Paulie D and Bobby Steele, Metal Forever. And then it went to Paulie D and Robbie Jana, Metal Forever, which is Steel Savage Radios, and they're my friends. And I'm keeping them out of all this stuff because I don't want to get them in the middle of it. They shouldn't have to, but they're my friends, and I think they got a great radio station. They work their ass off every week on it. I just talked to Bobby about 2 hours ago. I don't know what more to say. I am sick. I had my kidney out and the issues I'm dealing with. The doctor said Monday, he said, I got to get the test for the brain. And he said he's very worried about me. Hope. He says, I want to see you for your birthday, Paul, which is in a couple of days. 4 days of my birthday, and I'll be 55. All I did was get sick. I want to have fun on Road to Recovery, Metal Forever. But I don't run a business. I help people, and all I can do is sit here in front of a computer and help people with anxiety, depression, drugs, everything. I have the best rehab for the equalities of life because the drugs and everything we did covered it up. And it works. And this is what I got from it. Some guy who had so much jealousy and couldn't make it that he felt like being a thief and steal it and make someone look bad. Because I figured, like I said, Steve, I'm sorry your father had Parkinson's and probably was a terrible death. And you had to watch him die. Sorry about that. But I got a little question for you. 213, my father got murdered. And I've had 2 grandmothers murdered and my aunt in hospitals. And molested. My one grandmother choked on a piece of meat. They covered her up. They said she was dead and she wasn't. So you know what? You've been in nothing, Jack. You never thought about what happened to me, and all you did is think about yourself. And you didn't think about other people like me and my family for Metal Forever. And I run 500 groups, Steve, and I created all that in a year. Imagine if you would have used your mind, how far your radio station could have gone. Except I think you wanted to party more than make your radio station work and screw with people with harassment, slander, and defamation of character. And I swear to God, you're not going to get away with it ever again. Because I was the one, anyone would have quit this battle. I'll get to the sand and drink the sand to get to the water. And I will be the one who always gets up. And my last breath will be is, on this one, you lose, Steve. I overcome and help the SSI people, and you'll never hurt them again. You'll never hurt anyone. You'll never ruin a fundraiser again and do the evil stuff you have done. I want to thank you all for coming. The last thing, I ain't begging. I have my GoFundMe page and a couple of low-end ones of money that friends of mine in Metal Forever put up for me. That Samantha McCurdy's, I'm sorry, was kicked down by Steve Torres' people. If you want to donate, you can donate to there, or you can donate to my PayPal. Steve Torres tried to destroy me. Pass it around. Get out there. I will survive this. I just got my hip x-rayed. It's getting closer. I just need some help to survive, and that's it. I never said it was for the medical bills. I can fight that stuff. It's for it to stay alive, because New Jersey is the highest tax bracket in the state. I'd like to thank you all for coming here, and I hope that cleared up everything about Mr. Steve Torres, the people that work for him, his followers, his HMG radio. And like I said, Steve, HMG radio is where you shouldn't have messed with me, because you're going to say, help me, God, save it now. And I'm saying, like I said, I'm going to say a prayer for you tonight. I'm a God-given person, like I said. Karma is going to get you back. And God hates ugly. And God don't like the things you did. So watch it. Strange things will happen to you in your life. And think about what you did to the people and you hurt, and the other people that you hurt. Thanks for coming. I've tied up enough of your time. I'm not doing Facebook feeds now. It's all through here. My High Hair Metal Productions, everything. I'm opening up PaulieD'sMetalwear.com when I get better. And Hell Yeah Radio I've been working on. I'll make it a real radio station that's not a bunch of scammers and haters. And I'll play good music that you guys like. And we'll have a good time. Have a good night. And thanks for joining me. And if you do get sick, just say to yourself, I'm not going to die. You will get better because your mind can do some great things. And if you'd like to join me over at Road Recovery, if you need help, anxiety, depression, nerves, this and that, come there. I do a 1-hour feed. And you know what I want to say? Forever Angels, you cracked me up tonight. You made me smile. Thanks a lot. All right. I'll talk to you later. I got to go. I got a mission to finish up these emails to Striper and the rest of the crap that he is trying to step on. Good luck, Steve Torres. You'll need it. Remember, Steve, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, Steve Torres, put up or shut up at AOL.com. 8 o'clock tomorrow night. I better have an answer or else part 2 goes down. This is just part 1 of the story. Part 2 on YouTube is going to be great. Killer stuff, bro. Hell yeah, damn Skippy, bro. Talk to you later. All right, you have a great night.